Good morning and welcome to Miss Diana's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about teaching strategies. We're going to be focusing on math, okay? Everybody loves math. That was Miss Diana's favorite subject in school. And I think it's very essential for young children to learn math early than later. So today we're going to talk about more and less. In Espanol, more means más. In Espanol, less means menos. So today we're going to start out by putting our cards down flat on the table. And we're going to start out with, these are the materials. You can go to Walmart, you can go to the Dollar Tree, but in your packet, you should have gotten construction paper, okay? So let those kids be so creative and use that construction paper. So why is it important, Miss Diana, that my children need to learn about math, more or less? Well, the reason is this activity will support your child's growing ability to compare the quantities of small groups of objects. This one, I have buttons, and regularly use comparison words such as more or less. And make sure you use that throughout the day, more or less. Okay, and use a variety of objects. Right here I have Q-tips. Anything, shells, buttons, caps off the bottles, anything. So we want our children to become more aware of numbers. Numbers are fun. Number words. Have your children get a piece of get an index card and write 1. You got to use the word 1. Spell it out for them. Then write one little dot and then put the numeral 1. And there you go. You have the word, you have the dot, and you have the number where they can see it. All right? So the materials that you're going to need is paper. We're going to need some glue. And this is Miss Diana's art pack. This is my little art pack that I love. We don't ask you to go out and get anything. Everything was supplied for you in your packet. But if you're out at Walmart or the Dollar Tree, feel free to pick up a little bucket like this and fill it with lots of goodies, okay? So I've got my glue out. And I've got my small objects. I have Q-tips, my white Q-tips. And I've got me some buttons. See that? Buttons. All right. And you just need 2 small glasses or clear cups. And I don't have cotton balls, but cotton balls are good too. They're fun when they're white or the multicolored cotton balls. That's fun because then that way your child can be creative and you can ask your child, what color is this cotton ball? How does it feel? So, have fun with this. This is so fun for the kids. Now, what we're going to do before we begin, we're going to place a couple of Q-tips in this jar, and I'm going to count it with the kiddos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 Q-tips. Now we're going to fill another jar with some buttons, and we're going to lay it on you're going to actually need 2 pieces of construction paper, okay? You can actually use one and use the top portion and the bottom portion, but we want the children to use the whole construction paper. So now I'm going to count my buttons and let the children do this, Mom and Dad. I know you are like, oh, move it along. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 buttons. Show me 10. 10 little Indians, 10 little fingers. All right? All right. So now we're going to invite your child to explore the jars. And now we're going to guess whether it's less or more. And I want you to have your child write the number. Now, this is the fun part. The kids like this. They're objects. Let them start gluing it on. So let's begin. I have my glue, and I have my Q-tips. So as I'm gluing, Mom and Dad, you all can help hand over hand, but I would prefer that you let the children do it, okay? So we're going to put that on there, and that we're going to count 1 Q-tip, 2 Q-tips, 3 Q-tips, and let them describe, what does a Q-tip look like? Why is it long? What do you do? How do you use a Q-tip? Just use open-ended questions and make this fun and creative for them. All right? All right. Now explain that he or she can make predictions. What do you think would happen if we put the Q-tips like this or like that? Can we make a house out of it? Can we make a car out of it? Can we make anything? Let their little minds just go. Let them use their imaginations, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Q-tips on my piece of paper. Let me show you. So we have our 6 Q-tips on there. Now, Miss Diana wants the parents to give your child a marker, and we're going to count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they're going to come over here and write the number 5 and write how many circles, like we did in the beginning, and write the number, the letter, the word 5. Okay? And I'll show you in just a sec what I'm talking about. Look at there. So you numbered the Q-tips and explain to them what an equal sign is, because that's basis for math. This is the number 5. Count how many circles we have, and then write the word number 5, the word 5. All right, now let's go on with our buttons. Okay, this is exciting. I love art. I love math. I just love it. I love it, guys. All right, so let those little fingers move. Let them use their little pincer grips. Again, you can use bread ties. You can use buttons. You can use caps off of the water bottles. If you have some buttons laying around in the house, feel free to use them. That's what Miss Diana does. I like to sew, so I like lots of buttons. Lots of buttons. And straws are good. You can actually cut straws and have them counted, And there's strips of material. You can go to a fabric store, or if you have some old fabric at home, cut it and let them make like collage. Okay, so let's continue on with our buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Okay, so now I got my buttons on. I'm going to count my buttons. 1, 2, let them do it, Mom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 buttons. We're going to put our equal sign again. We're going to put the numeral 10. And then we're going to come over here and write our little circles. And this also helps with the writing skills too. So now we're going to write the word 10 and have them spell it to you. Okay? All right. So now let's hold up our finished project. Look at that. Look at that. And they've done some math today. All right? Be creative. Continue with this activity for as long as they are interested, okay? And then you can vary the game by using collections of other small objects. And I did want to share one that one of my students did this morning. I am so proud of them. Very creative. Paper clips, Q-tips, and they made a house. Oh, isn't that creative? It's so creative. And then I had another virtual conference today. And look at that. Q-tips with buttons. And he actually used his pencil using the fistic grip, which is great for children when they're first starting to learn how to write. They start out with a fistic grip, but we always want to show them how to hold their pencil correctly, okay? So again, have fun, enjoy, and I will see you guys next week for story time, all right? Have a good day. Bye.